from KNC Essentials. So today we are going to be making our wishing you a happy birthday pop-up and gift card holder. So we are going to be doing this card, and it's going to be a lot easy for you guys to understand it. Okay, do not mind that because every city or every state or every show is just completely different. Okay, so I got these from the Orlando just to make sure to do the car and to fix a little things that I have over here. So I add some more pictures, but for some reason we have only three. So we're gonna try to fix it for the next coming show. All right. So this is the car. It's a pop-up car. So you're not gonna need any dies at all. And with this four by this car will end to be at 5 3/4 by 4. Okay, and but you're gonna be using a piece of paper. So in your kit you should have everything, and we're gonna try to separate everything. All right, so you should have one 4x12 cardstock. You should have one of these one. You should have two of the sentiments. All right, you should have two of the butterflies paper, one bigger and one smaller. You should have one lilac paper and another butterfly. I'm sorry, I think I have two butterflies in here, but you should have one. Let me see. Yeah, you should have two butterflies. So we already have the two butterflies there. Then you should have this one. That should be this one. And you should have that one. That should be for here. And this one. Yeah. And all the elements or all the die cuts that we are going to be using. Okay. Now let me show you the card. It says wishing you a happy birthday. You open it up and you will be able to see all the pop-ups. And what we're going to create in here, you're not going to need dies, which is going to need to measure. And we are going to try not to follow these instructions because it looks like a lot of people are getting mixed up. All right, so I'm just going to try to fix it. And I'm going to try to fix that too. And with that card, you're going to be making a pocket so that way you can add a gift card in there. Okay, so we're going to start. So the first thing that we're going to need in your put that one here, and to be able to do this card, you're going to need a scoreboard and you're going to need your bone folder. And then we're going to score on the size that is 12 inches. And remember, this is 12 inches by 4. Okay, and we are going to do right now the step number 1. So you're going to be putting your paper on the size that is 12 inches. First thing, you're going to score 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5, and this part that you're doing 1.5, that's where you're going to be folding your packet. Okay, so we have 1.5. Then you're going to score 6 3/4. So you're going to go all the way in 6 3/4 and score. All right, that's it. We are going to basically fold just fold it, and this is going to be your packet. Okay, with your chest score 1.5, that's going to be your packet. So the first thing is you're going to have a piece of paper, the smaller piece of paper of the butterfly. I need you to glue it into here. That's the first thing that you're going to do. Oh, I know why I have two. Because one is my sample. Okay. going to be putting, and if it's a little bit bigger, just cut it and adjust it to it. Remember, my husband is helping me to cut all these pieces. This is a small business. It's basically just me and him, and he does work for a company, so he helps me in his time off, and it's kind of tough. All right, so then we're going to be gluing this one in here. There, got it. Now, if you have a round like this one, you can use it. You don't need to have it, and my idea, I like to do that. It's right here. So if you have it, it's time for you to do it now. So you're going to center this. And make a punch. And that's what you're going to have. Okay? Now you're going to be gluing it into the sides. So you're going to make your packet now. There you go. You can use your double adhesive or your liquid glue. In this part, I prefer to do it liquid glue. Let me remove this one out of here. And press. Let me bring this paper. Okay. All right, make sure that is there you go. Okay. So we're gonna wait until it is glued to be able to put our gift card. So now we are going to be using the big piece of the butterfly paper, okay? According to my instructions, that piece of paper, it should be 2 3/4 by 3 7/8. Okay, it looks like a little bit smaller, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine, don't worry about it. All right, so this is the trick that people get confused. So now we are going to be using our paper on the size that is, it should be 2 3/4. Now you should follow the instructions over here. You have to score 3/8 and then 1 3/8. Okay, it's right here. 3/8 of an inch and then 1 3/8 of an inch. Okay, but if your paper is smaller, easy. You're gonna score on the size it is 2 inches. Either if it's 2 inches, it doesn't matter what size, but you need to be in that side, in the short length. Okay, that one. Not in this. Go to that one, like that. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is, if your paper has the measurement in here, we're going to follow this instruction, but still you can do that this way too. So you're going to score 3/8 of an inch right here. Okay, then you're going to turn it around and you're going to score again a 3/8 of an inch. So that way we don't have any problem. All right, then you see we just scored that side and we scored that side. So now we're going to fold it, or we're going to crease this, and we are going to crease this one too. All right, now we're gonna make sure to fold it half. So that way we can do it like a triangle. You see? So if you fold it like this, you're gonna make a triangle. Okay? After that, I'm gonna need a pencil. Where is my pencils? Here is one. So let me show you. So you score 3/8 of the inch, okay? So we're gonna glue all these there, and we are going to glue this one too, okay? So we're gonna bring our card right here. We're gonna put it this way, okay? Then we're gonna be putting glue here and glue here, okay? Let me see if I have my camera. So that's where we're going to be gluing. Alright. Then now we're going to grab it the way it is. We're going to put it just right at this end. And fold it. Alright. So we're going to make sure that it's nice and fold, okay? We're going to put it on the side. We're going to wait until it's dry. Now you're going to grab this one. This one should be 2 inches from here. That's what it counts. 2 inches. Right there. And this one should be 3/7/8. According to step number 4. Yes. Okay, so we're going to grab our this cardboard, and we are going to score. It doesn't matter which size, but we're going to score 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, then 1 inch, and then 1.5 inch, okay? So remember, this is 2 inches. We're going to score 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and then 1.5 inches. What we are going to do now is we're going to fold what we just scored. See, we fold everything, okay? So now I need you to put it like in a half, like this. That's going to be your half. So you're going to have 1 inch here, and you're going to have 1 inch here, okay? Now, on what you score 1/2 inch in here, so in this part and in this part, you see, that's your 1/2 inch from here to here, and this is your 1/2 inch from here to here. So we're going to add the glue. Okay. All right, now you're going to grab your card, and at this time your card, it should be already open like a triangle, okay? Now this one, I need you to put it in top of it. You see, in top of it. You're going to glue it in top of here. So we're going to put it in there. We're going to press. We're going to fold it, okay? We are going to be able to glue this. Now, when you do a pop-up, it needs to be nice, dry, okay? Because otherwise it's going to be coming apart. All right? Now we're going to open this one, And you see we have our a square there and we have a triangle. Okay, then after this you have your embellishment. Now we're going to be open this one. Okay, now this one, it looks like we need to glue it nice. Okay, there. Okay, it's always better to wait until it dries. All right, so now we have, this is our sample. So the first we're going to be gluing these ones in here. So we need that one or this one. We need a deer, and we need this one, and we need this one. Okay, those are the first one that we're going to need. So you're going to be needing, going to be adding glue just in here, and you're going to glue that one first. Just leave it there right now. Then you're going to be adding glue into your deer, chest and the legs, and you're going to kind of put it like here. Okay, then you have this one, I forgot the name of it. Is it not a deer, it's a different name. And then you're going to have this one right here, and you're going to be putting that one in there. This one. This one. So we're going to put it right here. Okay, so you're going to grab now this, fold it. You want to be able to glue it nice and neat. Okay, there you go. You have it right here. Okay, so we have this one now and that one. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to be using your cabin. We have the cabin and the two flowers. We have this flower and we have this one. Okay. All right. So now we're going to be putting the cabin. Same. And the cabin, it's going to be right here. Okay. Now you want to be your cutout to don't pass in here. Okay. Don't pass it. So you're going to keep it in there. Then we're going to be using this one. Right here. And then for the last one is this one. This is going to be the last one. And it's going to go right here. So then I'm just going to go a little bit higher here. There. And we're going to close it. Okay, make sure that it's nice and glue. Right there. All right. Now we're going to be opening it up. You see, if I put too much glue, you're gonna be seeing over here. But don't worry. If you put too much glue, you always can have this one and remove it. Okay. All right. So now it's nice and glued. Now the next part is going to be gluing this one and this one. that one needs to be glued all together, because this one is going to be glued right here. So try to put it whatever you want. I just put it in here like that one. And then this one, aquí luciérnagas in Spanish. I love luciérnagas. They're firefly. So you're gonna put it right there. Okay, so you basically it with this part. You see how pretty it is? Now you have the one that says the beauty of nature never grow old. So we're gonna be gluing that one right here. Okay, so we're going to be gluing this one right here. And we are basically finished the inside of the car. Okay, you can actually put your gift card in there. Okay, now we're going to go to the front. That's going to be a lot easier. So you're going to be having this paper and glue it over here. Now this part is going to be short. That's fine. Don't worry about it. And this one I will be adding the double adhesive tape. If I still have some double adhesive tape, I do have it. All right. So we're going to put double adhesive tape. All right. So we are going to be taking off So then what you're going to do is you're going to glue this one right here. Center and glue it. Okay? That's it. You're going to grab those two. What we're going to do is basically this. So you can use the lilac color or you can use the yellow. I decide to use the yellow. And this one is supposed to be your grass, and this one's supposed to be part of the grass or flowers, okay? Then you're gonna grab your scissors. And this is easy to do. You're just gonna go like making round. It doesn't need to be straight. That's it. And this one too. That's it. Now I need you to basically measure how do you want it. You can have it very close or you can use it like height. I rather to do it a little bit high. So I'm just going to be putting this way and add a glue in here. And add the glue there. Okay, something that I wanted to tell you. Usually I use my glue, the one that I use for book binding, because that's what I like better. It dries a little bit faster. And I use Nuvo too. All right, so now is your time for you to glue this one right here. Okay, we're gonna put enough glue You can use double adhesive tape or not. Okay, and that one is going to glue right here. And that's it. You see, it just goes like this. Now, we are going to be using our 3D foams, okay? We are done with our, we're not, okay, so we are going to be doing this one. And we do have this in our book, and also we do have in the Make and Making tape, okay? So you're going to grab your moon and start decorating now your car, your front car. So then you have this one, your log. Your log goes on the bottom over here. And then you're going to be putting your bird. For the bird, I will be using 2 3D foams. Right there. Then you have a 3. 3 is going to go right there. We're going to be using 2 of them. Right there. There. And then we are going to be using our, we are going to be putting the mushroom right here. That's it. And then this one. Okay, for this one, I like to use this one. I use only one. And I just cut it. Put it right here. Put that one right there. And I like this one because it's higher than this one. So this one is thinner than that one. So I like to have this one more dimensional. And that's it. That's it. Now, you can put shine in there. We do have some dabbers. We should have some spray too, but I think we finished the spray. But we have some dabbers. Where's my dabbers? Alright, so I'm going to be using my dabbers. And I'm going to be using this gold one. Alright, and I love the dabbers. Okay, you just need to make sure to put some shine in there. And I want to use the gold just to show you the difference. But you can stop and I put and see it. Okay. And let me put this one, the frost. This one it calls a sparkle. That's frost. That's frost. And the sparkle I will be putting in here. and that's just a shine for your car. Okay, and we're just gonna let it dry. We can do that a little bit in here, the shine too. So you can mix the color. So you will see it. Well, I don't know. You can, if you can appreciate it. You see, I like it the way it looks in there, but this one is more like it clear. You can here. There is a shine over there. Okay. So now, for the next step is you can use Nuvo drops. I like to use my liquid. The only thing with the liquid is that you have to wait. So I rather you to leave it in there for a little bit of time. And I just like to go first and open it up and drop some one, because usually one comes with the air. And then I start decorating. Okay, you see I have a bubble there. There, 1, 2, that's it there. Oh, that there. Ooh, that way came bigger. All right, so that's basically it. Let me put a little bit in, let me put different one in here. Okay, you can put one in here. There. And we can put one in here too. There you go. Okay, so that's it. We finished the car. I'm not going to be opening it up because I have this and it's wet. So basically we have to wait until it gets dry. And but with enamel, it's just you put it over there and you don't have to worry about that. So this is a car. I just need to open it very carefully. You see? So any question, please stop by in our booth or let us know and I can help you if you don't understand it. All right? So I hope you can get it and you can, yes. I think I'm talking too much. All right. So see you, and I will see you in my booth too. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.